on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
From the arc. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen for Conley. From outside, off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now here's Conley, following the miss by Jokic. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the three. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
The corner three isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Murray against Edwards. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's McDaniel. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. Kept alive. And Gobert kicks to McDaniel. Pass to Edwards. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Edwards got his second basket.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's hauled in by Gordon. Nuggets trail. Caldwell Pope right side. Stolen by McDaniels. Conley with it. Now guarded by Murray. Screen by McDaniel. Towns, the pass to Conley. Pulls it up. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
Here's Conley following the score by Aaron Gordon. Edwards gets to Conley. Back to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Murray looking around. Jokic with his screen on Edwards. For 3, Murray rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside, the kick out to Towns. Uncovered. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Passes it to Jokic. Dishes it to Murray. Jokic a screen. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Murray. Minnesota leading by 5. second, separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns kicks to Gobert. Towns, the screen. Here's the pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 5. On target. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. Left side, Towns. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Knocked loose. They're running. And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Great open look there. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell-Pope. Love seeing that.
Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stop.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jokic. No scoring in this one. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards drives in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Murray against Edwards. Murray dishes to Gordon. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's a 2 from Towns. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slammed up by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better and improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Porter kicks to Gordon. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 6. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Back to McDaniel. With the shot. Good, and the assist goes to Town. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Edwards passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. For three, Edwards. Jokic with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Conley feeling it out. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anderson dishes to Morris. Anderson with the screen for Morris. No good on the triple. Caldwell Pope outside. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. The tray hits the three-point bomb.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Minot in at the three. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Reid. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 9 points. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Another miss by Jokic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The dish to Morris. Shoots. Misses the jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Porter. Reid with the rebound.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Buries it from three-point range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Jackson has the open look. They get it again. Jordan passes to Jackson. Here's Chanshaw. Just 5 to shoot. Over Anderson. Deflects the pass. Here's Jackson. The pass to Chanshaw. Jordan with a screen on Anderson. Here's Chunshaw. Defended by Anderson. To the wing right side. Pass to Chunshaw. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes playing in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Strother. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 5. Jackson kicks to Jordan. Here's Chunshaw. No good off the back of the rim. Timberwolves leading by 10. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
A great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. And once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Now here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
There's a screen. Takes the 3. Reed misses. The Nuggets trail by 5. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Chunshaw. The Nuggets with another miss. Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Kicks it to Morris. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morris has got 6 in the quarter. And here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Chunshaw. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defense. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Jackson. And it's Chunshaw in at the 4. Back to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Fires, high post. Brown's shot is off. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Conley's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Brown. Covered by Conley. Here's the screen. Chunshaw, no good.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Here's Strother. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota leading by 11. Outside Conley. Here he goes. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Strother. Edwards defending. Strother, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Nuggets foul.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. McDaniels finds Towns. Back to McDaniel. Lets it go with a three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Offensive rebound. For 3. The shot, no good. The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray sets a screen for Jokic. Looking to get back on track here. That one rolling around and rims out. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. To the middle. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Fires from deep. They get it back. Gobert dishes to Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. The kick out to Towns. Passes it to McDaniels. And finally, that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for Minnesota.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
There's Porter with the 3. From deep, Jokic. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Wide open look here for Murray. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Now Conley. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Murray with it. From deep 3-point territory. Gets it to fall. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage, and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win. LaForce, our reporter. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Josh Green, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, inside we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Now here's Edwards. Kicks it out, Towns. For 3, Conley. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Edwards against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. Fires in the triple.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Towns has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Jones with a screen on McDaniels. Outside Jones. Shakes him to the paint. Green for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. From downtown. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Irving. Shoots from the elbow. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert to the right side. Conley looking for an opening. Irving against Edwards. Now Gobert out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. For 3, Conley nails it from 3.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Irving against Edwards. And that one's good. Irving.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Irving. Down low. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
From deep, here's Doncic. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Back to Conley. Inside. Stolen by Jones. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Edwards against Irving. There's a screen. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 6.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Pass to Edwards. Towns on a screen. And Edwards slams it in. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And it's Irving missing. And so Gobert will pocket. Jones against Towns. On the wing, Irving. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Back to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Irving, the pass to Jones. Pass to Green. Up and over Conley. Green finds Doncic. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. The shot, no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's the pick. The open shot. Doncic again. Dallas.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Left side Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The shot by Conley, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic right side. Releases. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Look at Doncic's offensive game, just so pure, folks.
Edwards against Irving. Pass to Conley. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corner.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
They set the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Here's Alexander Walker. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Hardy, the pass to Washington. Here's Exum. Back to Washington. There's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
From downtown, the shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Washington against Anderson. Back to Washington. There's a screen. Here he goes. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Moore is checked in for lineup. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
For Minnesota, they've got 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. It's stolen away. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Morris can't hit. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway on the wing. No points yet. He buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Boy, a knockdown in the corner. Hardaway Jr. making it look easy.
Pass to Reed. To the inside. Looking to win the run. A slam dunk by Reed.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Gafford. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached halftime in this one. Mavericks ahead, up 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Moore in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Back to Reed. Pass to Moore. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Here's Morris. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Hardy, guarded by Morris. Hardy, the pass to Gafford. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Here's Alexander Walker. Count it.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Moore. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. Here's Irving. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how he uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And it's McDaniels off the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Mavericks leading. Here's Green. It's tipped. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. To the middle. Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to Conley. Edwards against Irving. For the lead. Edwards can't hit. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Doncic on the take. Luka too quick down the lane.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
Conley passes to Towns. Sinks the 15-footer. Towns has got 9.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Doncic passes to Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. 10 points for him.
This is Kyrie Irving at his absolute best. The shot making under duress is special.
To the left side wing. Towns for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Irving for 3. Pass to Jones. Here's Doncic. It doesn't go for him. McDaniels with some nice D. Towns passes to Conley. Back to Towns. And here's McDaniels. Defended by Jones. Gobert with it. McDaniels finds Gobert. Now Towns. For the lead. Jones grabs the board. The Mavericks shooting about 56% in this one. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Green. They now take the lead.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota in the lead.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
The 3. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. Edwards has got 11 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options.
And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's Minnesota now. On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Josh Green, and it's Lively in its center.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
On the wing, Jones, guarded by Edwards. Clock is at 3, and here's Doncic outside.
Dallas foul. Jones. Second personal foul.
Minnesota shooting about 47%, a nice number. Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Gobert. Towns, right side. Outside McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks trailing. Irving finds Doncic. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
They get the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. Here's Jones. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns. Edwards against Irving. It's stolen by Irving. Here we go, one-on-one. Jones, the pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Jones sets a screen. Irving with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Puts it up. And the shot's good by Irving.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Green against McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Over Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Doncic. Jones with a screen on McDaniels. Now here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Doncic against McDaniels. They set the pick. Doncic passes to Lively. Pulls up. That one a little long.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Left side Conley. Hits the three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Irving against Edwards. Conley passes to Towns. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Pass to Lively. Here's the pick. Launches it. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3!
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Gobert finds Edwards to the wing, right side. Conley against Doncic. Conley, he's open. It falls!
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Pass to Irving. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Towns against Washington. From the baseline. Towns can't get it to go.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. What a performance they had here at home tonight.
These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the center position. Now, here's Doncic. There's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here's Denver. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Here's Green. Denver getting their last shot to go. Right side, Jones. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Jokic, no good. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Lively. Green inside the three-point line. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Murray finds Jokic. Gordon inside. Misses from close range. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Jones has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Jones has got 5.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And the pass to Jokic. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Jones. Green in the post. He's against Jokic, and it's Green missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. The 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The deep 3 from Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
Mavericks trail by 5. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. And that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Here is Doncic. He has yet to score. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Passes to Jokic. Porter in the corner. This one for 3. Jokic, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. They get a hand on it, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against Murray. In the corner, Irving with it. Launches it. Out to Doncic. Outside Irving.
Porter bringing the D now. Some block shots, some turnovers he's creating. And he's coming up with stops.
Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Doncic. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. And we'll be back with... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And it's Gordon penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Aaron Gordon with that quick first step, getting to the rim off the drive, and no problem on that finish.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Jokic sets the screen from Earth. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Five on the clock. Caldwell Pope kicks to Gordon. A 3-ball. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic outside. Over in the corner, Green. All alone. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Green. Kicks it out to Jones. Tries again. He lays it in.
Derek Jones Jr.
Jones has got 7.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And Porter, here we go. Murray scanning the floor. Dishes to Porter. Caldwell Pope right side. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks score.
Yeah, there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Murray against Doncic. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Porter with the screen from Earth. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And again, Denver no good. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Outside, Jones. Driving in, and Jones slams it in.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Outside, Porter. We've got 1:18 left in the first half, and he banks in the layup.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And it's Murray with the jam. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Gordon against Jones. Green kicks to Doncic. Pulls up. And Jokic with the rebound.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. They set the pick. It's to Lively. Jones, no one around him. Another 3 for Dallas. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That one off the back iron and out. It could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's all tied in Denver. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the five for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5 roaming the paint. Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. We started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Murray, good.
Murray could score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Doncic to the rack. Pass to Green, and Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Dallas with him. Here's Hardaway. The 17-footer goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
How about that, mixing in the mid-range J. Hardaway finding some room out there to shoot one off.
Now the pass to Brown. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Going inside.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Passes it to Gafford. Over Jordan. Gafford misses. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Chunchar. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closer. Now, here's Hardy. Still without a basket. Hardaway goes in. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Strother.
Mavericks foul.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Washington. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Exum sets a screen for Washington. Hardy passes to Washington. He gets it in there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Launches a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got 8 points.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The pass to Exum. Pulls up on the elbow. That shot no good. Denver leading by 4. Here's Jackson. Takes it off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
Exum kicks to Gafford. Back to Exum. Passes it to Gafford. He dishes it to Exum. On the wing, Hardaway. From downtown, DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Jackson. Here's Strother. Here's Brown. He's got 8. There's Jackson with the 3. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Just 3 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Irving for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Irving.
That quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The kick out to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gouging inside, it's Jokic.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Caldwell Pope with it. Now Green defending. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Murray, the pass to Jokic for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots it up. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Jones. Oh, that was huge!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Right side, Gordon. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, and he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Green with a screen on Gordon. Jones dishes to Irving. Back to Jones. Plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Irving.
got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Murray down low, guarded by Doncic, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Kicks it out to Jones. There's a good screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. .11 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Jokic outside. Mavericks trail by 9. Jones with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Jones sets the pick for Irving. There's the pass to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and Screen picking up the assist.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Murray finds Jokic. Takes a 3. Another shot outside Gordon. And that one, good.
Give them credit. They worked hard all game, now looking to finish.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Laces one from 3.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Here's Green. That one a little long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Murray way outside. No good on the quick 3. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for...
these teams can do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down in windshield wiper fashion.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. McDaniels, that's good.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Murray. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Conley passes to Gobert. Puts one up from 19. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Gobert. And so here's Denver. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Up top, Edwards. Back to Daniels. Edwards looking for an opening. Outside Conley. Right side McDaniels. Edwards for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Here's Murray, and he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Porter from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
It's stolen. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope with it. Towns covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Nice jump shot. Edwards got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Jokic, good.
And Jokic provides shooting for this team. He's the definition of a stretch 5.
And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Here's Murray, following the score by Minnesota. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, B.A., but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Porter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Murray. Back to Towns. McDaniels with it. From deep, Conley. Porter pulls it in. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. And here's McDaniels. Kicks it out, Towns. Outside Conley. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. It's McDaniels on the wing. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3. Denver has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Edwards against Jokic. Back to Porter. Driving in, and then Porter with the dunk.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. For three, Conley drops in the three. Conley's got 10 points.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
4-3. The Joker knocks it down.
He did not take that three at the other end, laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
Outside for Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Now Porter. Out to Gordon. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 2. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Gordon with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Outside for Porter. Lots of room. And again, it's Denver converting. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Denver.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And Minnesota has possession, following the score by Denver. Shot clock at 5. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Good on the second one. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Caldwell Pope. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's McDaniels off the drive.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Murray against McDaniels. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
To the inside. And Gobert flushes it home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A. They had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Jokic with it. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
McDaniels from long range. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Denver's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. And Murray launches it from deep, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Huge wingspan. Excellent instincts. Gobert, a 4.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
They've got DeAndre Jordan, Christian Brown out there with Jackson, and it's Chanchar in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Anderson. And the shot's good. Anderson's got his first points in this one. Here's Jackson. The 3. Anderson pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Chanchar. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. From deep. The shot misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now Reed. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. Here's the 3. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed, good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Chanchar. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Reed sets a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Chanchar driving inside. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. Anderson with space.
Nuggets ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jackson outside. Here's Chanchar. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Anderson can't get it to go.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Strother. Here's Chanchar. 5 points in the game. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Morris on the wing. Covered by Jordan. Right side Anderson. Reed sets a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Denver, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Brown, guarded by Morris. Pass to Chanchar. All sorts of time. Good on the jump shot. Chanchar's got 7 points for the quarter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Morris passes to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Morris for 3. Drains the triple. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
The drive by Jackson uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Into the lane. Here's Reed. Pass to Moore. It's 2-on-1. Here's Strother. Here's Brown. Got it up. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Nuggets on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for Minnesota right now, they have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. Shot clock at 3. McDaniels from long range. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Murray passes to Jokic. There's the triple. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves trail. Left side, Edwards. Outside, Conley. From behind the arc. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it to run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. The drive by Porter. It's blocked by Gobert.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Back to Towns. Edwards with it from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Back to Jokic. Jokic drives the lane. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Here's McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope finds Porter. Murray with it. McDaniels covering. Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver in the lead. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Edwards. They kick it out to Murray. Launches a three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Pass to Conley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Murray deciding where to go with it. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Out to Gordon. Clock is at 3. The Nuggets need to get one up. Fires from the wing. Rebound, Minnesota.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
The 3, Conley. Jokic grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jokic the screen. Murray with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Porter with it. Jokic with a screen on Gobert. Porter the pass to Jokic. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Back to Daniels. They still need this. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
And here's Murray. So the Nuggets win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end, all right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
And on tap tonight, it's the, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at small forward. Jones, no luck. And here is Conley. Outside, Green. Second chance effort. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Edwards got 6 points.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Offensive rebound. Outside, Edwards. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 3. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Towns dishes to Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. Hands it from downtown. He has 6.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Irving passes to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Jones kicks to Green. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Outside, Edwards. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 3 for Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 11.
Luka from way downtown.
Doncic with the steal. Here's Irving. Edwards with the block. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. We're back after this from American Airlines. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5, down low. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Doncic finds Irving. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
And Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Back to Edwards. Down low, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The three for Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Here's Towns. The offensive rebound. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Irving. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Passes to Lively. Over in the corner, Doncic. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Out to Edwards. Over Irving. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Gobert the screen. Pulls up from the corner. With the clock winding down. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Wide open. Out to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Out left to the wing. Towns wide open. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Lively. From past the arc. Stolen by Conley. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Drops in the breakaway layup. Conley's got 11.
Well, Mike Conley able to get out in the open floor, and that's where his quickness really comes to bear. Tremendous finish.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The pass to Towns. Here's McDaniels. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. 1:04 left now here in the second. Count it.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That one misses for Jones. Well, Doris, some question is, you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Pass to Reed. There's the dish to Moore. They set the screen. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now, here's Hardy. On the wing, Hardaway. Passes it to Hardy. Effort is screwed on Morris. Here's Hardy. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 4. It's time. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Here's Hardy. And then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Alexander Walker passes to Reid. From deep, Moore. Out to Morris. This one for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Morris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, you love the opportunity seized by Monte Morris. That 3-point shot, highly valued.
And it's Hardy with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Anderson has it in the corner. Morris dishes to Anderson. Here's Reid. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Anderson outside. Lock at 6. Morris outside. Misses the 3. The Mavericks trailing. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Yeah, this is Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game. Knock down threes, stretch the court, both horizontally and vertically.
Morris passes to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Exum finds Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Kyle Anderson. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. He's off on the second.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
And that one is good. Morris has got 5.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Here's Hardy. A 3. Dallas, no good that time either. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Anderson kicks to Moore. Back to Anderson. The 3. Exum pulls it in.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail bite.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From deep, Moore. And Jones pulls it down. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Hardaway. Right wing. Jones sets the pick for Exum. Kicks it out to Jones. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed the pass to Moore. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
Hardaway hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Edwards from deep three-point territory.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
That concludes. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Gobert the pass to Conley. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavericks.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
They set the pick to the inside. Lively. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The playmaking skills of Luka Doncic are truly extraordinary. So young, so good.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And just miss after miss right now. Dallas leading by 5. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's Dallas with another. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Jones. Doncic outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 9. Conley finds McDaniel. Gobert with a screen on Green. To the paint. Out to Conley. From the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
In the corner, Irving with it. Doncic looking it over. Fires the 3. The kick out to Irving. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. He takes it in, and the rejection by Towns. McDaniels with the ball. Now Green defending. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter. Now the tray. And they recover it. Conley kicks to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. The kick out to Towns. Drills it from outside.
Oh, needing needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Doncic outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Fires for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards against Irving. Towns, the pass to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Doncic. McDaniels defending. In the corner, Irving with it. And here's Doncic from the arc. And there's the pass to Pop. And a miss there on the triple.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Doncic outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A 3-ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Conley with it. No good there. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Jokic. The shot. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Doncic outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray.
This is what Jamal Murray does. He hits shots.
Jones with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Inside. Outside for Irving. This one for three. On target from range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. He takes it in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
And one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
They get it back. Here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Gordon with it. Now Doncic defending. Outside for Porter. Porter picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Irving with it. Outside, Green. Fires the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Murray against Doncic. Murray inside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Tight handle for Murray. He knows how to create space for that shot.
Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. When you think about beautiful basketball, Brent, look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Pass to Porter from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, with a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
They set a pick. Irving, the pass to Doncic. 3-pointer. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Irving. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Denver has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Murray for 3. And the Nuggets Nuggets hit again from deep.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Another three for Dallas.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Pure from three-point range.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Irving finds Doncic. The three ball. And the Mavericks, another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. Whoa! The heat to beat.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what you take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The deep three from Murray. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. Porter pulls it in. And Murray launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Murray's got 27.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, and he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Murray, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Shoots off the step back. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Lets the three fly. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Doncic. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Good awareness from Jokic. He sees the shot forming and gets over there for the denial.
Back to Gordon. Now Murray. Now here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Shot clock at 6. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Murray from outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team.
Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter.
And he makes all 3.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Connects from downtown.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Launches it from deep. And another miss by Denver.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Takes a three. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Jokic just got 7 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
They get it back. Outside for Green. Pass to Irving. Second shot opportunity. Again, Irving missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
Irving looking around. Outside for Green. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. The complete package he is.
And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Going inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Outside Hardaway. Knocks down the triple. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game. And a deep three from Jokic. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nuggets ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Reggie Jackson, Christian Brown out there with Nikola Jokic, and it's Strother in at the 2. Jokic against Gafford. Jokic passes to Jackson. Jokic using his size.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Washington, a good look. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Strother. Back to Jackson. Here's Jokic. Six to shoot. And that one's good. Strother. Strother's got his first basket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For 3, Hardaway. To the wing on the left. The 3, Gafford. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Puts up a deep 3. Jokic drains the triple.
And staggering range from Jokic. What can't he do? Pretty much nothing.
Washington outside. They set the pick. Pass to Exum. Left side, Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Here's Exum. Yet to see a basket. 4 on the clock. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jackson with it. Gafford picks him up. Here's Jokic in the paint. Jokic going off.
Really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. The Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion. And it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Jackson outside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass, and a rim rocker.
Gafford finds Washington. Gafford the screen. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Jackson. The Nuggets have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Jordan. A minute 53 left in the third. Jackson outside. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. For three, Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Here's Jordan. Misses in close. The Mavericks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Hardaway. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Hardaway's got 5.
Well, that's a rhythm shot, and when Tim Hardaway Jr. finds that kind of rhythm, he becomes a much more solid offensive option.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Chanchar. He's guarded by Gafford. And book it, Chanchar. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
For three, Hardaway. And it's Jordan with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's Chanchar. He's guarded by Washington. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You know, Reggie Jackson has had a few years in the NBA where he's averaged 6 or more assists, so he can make plays.
For three, Hardaway. For three, Gafford. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hardy is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And here's Hardaway. Pass to Exum. Back to Hardaway. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a three-point shot. Consistency would help.
Murray for three. No good there. Now shooting 10 for 15 on the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. For three, Hardy. And the Mavericks, another three.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Outside Hardaway. 4-3. Drops in the three. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Murray passes to Chanchar. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Pass to Brown. Now Murray. And he makes it on the layup. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Outside Hardaway. Washington outside. Here's Hardy. Hits the three-pointer.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
The fader. Chanchar with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Irving for 3. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Outside Irving. Misses off the right iron. And so Porter will bring it up for Denver. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Now Jokic. 5 to shoot. For 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. For Dallas, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Nuggets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jamal Murray.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And Denver has possession. They lead by 14. Murray with it. Fires from way outside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. From deep three-point range. Off target. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.